Alright, stop right there, ladies and gentlemen, because guess what? It's Manchester United versus Liverpool coming soon to a theatre near you, and I cannot wait. Before we start, make sure to like, subscribe, do all that business, but guess what? I just want you to enjoy the video. So, right now, I'm a United fan. I was too excited to go and set the room up ready. I even went and got myself a fresh fade. Look at that, more patterns than a bloody vanilla ice cream cake. You get me? Like the ones with the layers and stuff. It looks like that because I'm keen. Because guess what? I'm going to the parade when you're not win. I'm excited. I'm very excited, but we've got to keep a lid on it. I want you to let me know in the comments below who's going to win. If you watched the video after the game, don't cheat. Don't say 3-0 Manchester United because you already know the scores. Right now, I'll give you a couple seconds. Drop your predictions in the comment below. Khalid, you done it? Yeah, okay. Senior, done it? Alright, good. Alright, so it's going to be a huge game. It's going to be a very, very big game. Where it's getting hyped up a lot. Finally, it feels like the Manchester United Liverpool. The rivalry has always been there, but the last couple of years, Liverpool's been quite up high. United, it's been battling for the top 4, whereas now it's battling for the title. And there's all this talk that Man United, they're not going to really last here. It's enjoy the ride, but a couple of weeks and they'll plummet down a little bit. But I'm not a mathematician, but 2 + 2 = 4. And if United keep on winning and crafting wins here and there, like what we've been doing, who's to say we can't win the title? So it's going to be very tough though. Going to Anfield, they're undefeated for that massive game. United undefeated, haven't been defeated in 15 games. So it's going to be very, very difficult to go to Anfield in a game of this large scale and go, you know what, give me the 3 points and let's take the 6-point lead. But I'm an optimistic fan. I'm loving what Paul Pogba has been doing, the performances he's had. I've always been a big fan. I'm not delusional in the sense of that, I know that he's probably been disappointment because when we signed Pogba, the first thing we thought of, titles and championships. But I think now he's sort of got a role established now, and it's all starting to craft very nicely. We can't discredit Liverpool though, and I think if we go in saying, you know what, I think we've got a good chance of winning, I think we should do that. But if we go in and say, you know what, they've got no Van Dijk, they've got no Gomez, Matip isn't going to play, so there's another blow for the centre-back option, which means they'll probably go for a Fabinho and Henderson type, which is why this striker I want to start, which I'll get onto later. If we can do that, and we can't say, you know what, we're going to smash them. If they've got injuries, we're going to beat them. Because Liverpool, even though the season they've had, they're 3 points behind first. And tomorrow night, when after the game, 24 hours after this video, we could be saying, you know what, we've got a neck-and-neck title race. Both teams on the exact same points. But I want to see the starting 11 for Manchester United. I want to see an Eric Bailly. He's been huge. He has been huge upon his return from injury. The only problem with him is too injury prone. I want to see, a Luke Shaw. I think he's been great. I wouldn't want to tell us either. I know the left back doesn't really bother me. I want to see Paul Pogba start. I want to see Marcus Rashford on either of the wings. And if it means, what I think Ole will do is play the Fred and McTominay duo, which he loves so much. And because of that, I think Fred and McTominay will play as the 2 holding midfielders, sit a little bit deeper, because at the end of the day, Liverpool, we know how dangerous they are on the attack. And then in front of them, obviously Bruno, which will then, I think, see maybe Pogba on the left. He's been playing more of a left, not a left wing, but a left midfielder, box to box, just staying up a little bit, but a little bit more to the left, which on paper might go down as like a left wing. Rashford on either of the wings. And up front, I really, when I wake up at 3:30 AM tomorrow morning, I want to see Edinson Cavani up top. Because I mentioned before, there's got to be no Matip. Obviously, we know Van Dijk and Gomez are gone, which leaves with Fabinho and Henderson as centre-backs. I think Fabinho has been superb. I think he's done very well at centre-back. Henderson, there is a weak link there though. And I think you're playing without 2 natural centre-backs. And I think someone like Cavani, who's got such great expertise in that striker position, has played in many Champions League games against even better defences. I think if he can get a bit of a sniff, and Cavani's that type of player who in these games shows up. That natural-born goal scorer, the Uruguayan striker, goal-scoring machine. So I really want to see Cavani. Obviously Van de Beek off the bench also, but I think it's going to be tough. I think Manchester United will win purely because there's a little bit of belief, and we're seeing. I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can. I don't think I don't think it's going to be an easy win. I'm going to be nervous the whole 90 minutes, even probably the 20 minutes of half-time. But the belief that is coming into this squad, you can see they're all getting around each other. Paul Pogba is looking a bit happier. Bruno is just instilling this, there's never say die attitude. And that's what you need to win titles. But then again, Jurgen Klopp is a genius. He knows what to do. He could very easily come out and just out-manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, which we've seen before. It's happened before. Last time these two teams played, pretty sure it was 0-0. So, to be honest, I kind of think it's got 0-0 written all over it because of it's such a great scale of a game. And I'm not gonna lie, I think Klopp is a little bit nervous too. I think Klopp would wish he was a lot more confident heading into this game. I think Ole probably is more confident than Jurgen Klopp heading into it. Did I just say something a bit rubbish in the comments? But I honestly do believe I think Ole's got to go into a little bit more confidence. You know what? If we lose, we lost at Anfield to Liverpool. Disappointing, but it shows where we're at. We're still going to be equal points, but I think it's a huge game. My final predictions. I'm trying to think with the gut and not the heart. I'm going to go 2-1. 2-1 Manchester United. I'm going 2-1 Manchester United. I honestly think we can do it. I think we'll concede the first goal. We've got a good record, coming back from 1-0 down, away from home too. I think Cavani will score, and I think there'll be a Bruno Fernandes goal too. And for Liverpool, I think a Salah, one of the front three will score. I think they'll get, and I think will be early on too, which in a way I think would be alright for Man United to concede early on. Because straight away we tend to start slow a little bit, so I think straight away if we go down 1-0 and then get that bit of a kick up the backside, as the kids say, could be alright for us. Let me know what you think. It's a quick little preview, not too long, 8 minutes or so. I'm very, 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 very keen for this game, as you can tell. Got fresh look in the beard, everything looking sharp, lads. I'm keen. Let me know what you think. If Manchester United win this, here's a question for you to take home to the dinner table tonight and ask your family. If Manchester United beat Liverpool tomorrow morning, they go 6 points ahead. Do Manchester United become favourites for the Premier League 2020-21 season? Let me know. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Costa. This has been 1-0. Please like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Try to grow the channel. I'm on TikTok too. 1-0 on TikTok. Let's grow the word. Spread the word. Thank you for watching. Come on, you Red Devils!